everybody. Welcome to the 100th show of the Beth and Lee McCain Law of Attraction program right here on YouTube.
Here we are.
For the 100th
100 shows. Can you believe that? One a week.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes, thank you for sticking with us.
For 100 times.
There you go.
Just for that, we'll be back next week with 101.
All right. That sounds like a plan, doesn't it?
Been a wonderful week, and now we're going to get to work right now.
Okay.
With 2 questions and a limitless thought.
That sounds like a plan.
I've got one for you, Beth.
Okie doke.
This one comes from Bill in Arizona.
Hi, Bill.
And by the way, if you'd like to be like Bill and have your question read and answered on the air, all you've got to do is send your question to radio@bethandleemccain.com. radio@bethandleemccain.com. And you'll be on show 101.
Or 2 or 3.
All right, Bill. Thanks so much for writing in. Bill writes, "It's hard to think abundance when I have debt collectors calling that keep reminding me of my lack. Any help would be appreciated."
Okay, Bill.
Here's Beth, Bill, to help you out.
Well, many people are struggling with just this situation, Bill. First, begin within yourself and realize that you can be helped out of this through the universe by visualizing on what it is that you want. Now, you do everything you can to work with and see how to handle the situation, but then let it go each time you have a phone call and know that it is taken care of. So when you get off one of those phone calls, take a deep breath, let it go, and then go, you know what, universe, you're taking care of this for me. Every time. So see each phone call as one step closer to being free of debt and full of abundance. And if you can do that, oh, there's one more. All right, awesome. Now I'm a little bit closer to what I was before. So visualize each and every day about what you want as a solution, but don't hold on to it so desperately that it brings you more of the same.
Right.
See a solution, even if you don't know the solution, and let it go to the universe so the universe can bring you the solution. You take care of the visualization, and you let the universe take care of the how it's going to come to you. Any money that comes in before you cash the check, look at it, think about that all your bills are paid, and think about what you could use that check for, that I would love to use it for. And what that does is it builds the feelings of abundance, and it will help you create your reality.
It will.
Of having that abundance.
And we don't want you, Bill, or anyone listening, to think that we're being flippant here.
Exactly.
But the fact of the matter is, and it really is the fact, you do have to trust the universe on these occasions. You do. And so many don't. And that's what breeds the insecurity, that breeds the fear, that breeds the lack, that breeds the constant and constancy of that lack. If you'll just change that focus, honest to God, that's all it takes. But it seems like it's easier said than done. And we understand that. But you simply must do that. That is the first step to it. And you're going to find how quickly things will change.
And shifting into a focus that is abundant.
Really, yeah.
And even when you see lack sitting straight in your face, you can shift that.
Right.
All right.
You have one for me there?
I got one for you.
Okay.
It's from Alice, and she's from the United Kingdom.
Alice.
Okay. The Bible speaks of the secret throughout. Do you believe that Jesus' teachings in any way contradict with the New Age science?
I think that's my favorite question.
You do?
Yeah, and I'm glad that it's on our 100th program, because
all right.
Here's the statement on that once and for all. Alice, Jesus' teachings are the New Age, and they always have come from love.
It's true.
It was the hand of mankind that began to add to the teachings of Jesus through basic needs for power and greed. Jesus' original teachings came from love, support, encouragement, and letting the human race know that you have the answers just like he does. Religion is man-made, but the truth of Jesus' teachings are 100% universal.
It's true.
And here's the thing. Imagine this, back in Jesus' time, my goodness, he really was like the New Age guru. Resoundingly disliked by the establishment of the time. And that's kind of what happens to the New Age now, if you think about it. I mean...
Well, really, when you say a New Age movement or a New Age science, there's nothing new about it. It's very old. It's just that it recycles itself again, and it changes, and then man decides to take his take on it and add it to it and say that is truth. And maybe for him it could be truth, but Jesus really did teach from love.
Yeah.
And that's where it always
And that
starts.
is New Age thinking. So
There you go.
I think that's your answer there, Alice.
All righty.
Thank you so much. Well, let's take a little time and listen to one of those limitless thoughts. Okay, here we go.
When applying the law of attraction, what you focus on is what it is all about. Think of your focus as a laser beam, and whenever you focus on something, whether it is negative or positive, you are sending out a laser beam that directly brings something back to you. So when you focus over and over again on something, you are bringing it directly back to you in some form. If you are focusing on not having enough money or on how much you hate your job, you are sending out your laser beam straight to what you don't want, and that will bring it flying back to you.
So how do you not focus on what you don't want? By shifting your focus to a thought that makes you feel better. Shifting your focus to what you do want will send your laser beam of focus to what it is you do want. And each time you send out the focus of something, you bring it a little closer to you. Thinking on and focusing on the opposite of your don't want is the best way to shift focus. Let's say you're reliving your past and you keep your focus aimed at all of your past mistakes. How do you shift your focus? By focusing on the now of life.
Take the past and replay it the way that you wish it had gone. By realizing it is the past and that you did what you thought would work at the time. Focus on the now. Focus on the positive within the past. If you can't find a positive, then imagine it differently. Imagine you have the ability to change and shift your focus to positive feelings in your past.
Shift your focus to what you were taught through the past experience and how appreciative you are for the lesson, knowing that it won't happen again. When it comes to world conditions, shift your focus from the negative to the positive. Instead of setting your focus on the poverty and war, shift your focus to peace. You know, Mother Teresa once said that she wouldn't go to an anti-war rally, but would gladly attend any peace rally. Do you see the difference between the two? Keep your focus on the positive side of your situation, and the positive will be realized through the law of attraction.
You can change your life with only this small shift in your focus. The universe will take notice, and through the law of attraction, you will bring what you focus upon. You can change your life with only this small shift in your focus. The universe will take notice, and through the law of attraction will bring you what you focus upon.
So there you go. There's some limitless thinking.
Okay.
You like that?
I do like those very much.
Well, boy, the 100th show went by lickety-split, didn't it?
Yeah, almost felt like 10 minutes.
Well, we better hope that YouTube never expands their limit, because you'll have 2 hours of show every week. But if you would like to hear more show, listen to our hour-long show that's on WARL AM 1320 and broadcast over the internet on universal7radio.com. And all you have to do is go to our website, go to Radio LOA. There's a live stream there. It's every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And that's the Radio LOA show, a whole hour of this.
There you go.
Lots of fun, lots of good guests. All right. Well, you folks have a wonderful week. I know that we will. And until next week,
Bye-bye.
bye.